Market update on the 17th. I'm just laughing at that finish because I guarantee, maybe somebody that had options and they bought around here, calls, made some money, but this move was totally pretty unpredictable in my opinion because max pain was at 392, 393. We go all the way to 394.30 and doesn't really make any sense to me, but okay. And we had another option expiry. I'm not a big fan of the 5-day option expiry. I liked the fact that we had Tuesdays and Thursdays for the market to do whatever it wanted. It didn't really matter. It could go higher, it could go lower, whatever they wanted to do with it, because they didn't have to finish it at max pain. But now, every single day is going to be like this. It's going to be, we're heading down here, but oh, the max pain's higher. Then the algos will just kick in and push it up higher. So we'll see if it's just because of this chop, is because the option expired. And this part wasn't, obviously, but actually, when did this start? No, this was, let's say, today's, yeah, it's been actually, this whole time has been in the option expiry. So we'll see if it's only this chop because of options expiry, or is it because just the chart is like that right now? We'll have to wait until we get an impulsive move, but I don't know what the reasoning was behind 5-day options expiries. I'm sure option sellers like it. I sell some options, but I still am not a big fan of it. I would rather have more clean movement and less algos. Algos run the market, but less interference, like to bring it to max pain by the end of the day. So that's my little rant on the 5-day options expiry. I'm not a big fan of it, but some people love it because they just sell options. They can sell options and they know there's this many puts here, there's this many calls here. I can sell a put below here and I'm probably going to make full all my money, get all the premium. And then other people are trying to trade that and they can't trade smoothly because it's going to be chopped the whole time. So maybe they're just trying to get rid of day traders. I don't know. But 5-day options expiry is pretty insane in my opinion. But anyway, getting to the move, and you can give me your opinion in the comments. I don't know what you think about 5-day options expiry. That's just my personal opinion. But I would rather have 2 days off where we could just go crazy or do whatever we wanted. So anyway, get back to the market. We already know this part is all ABC. I haven't labeled as 1, 2, 3. Whoops. So coming down from here, I thought this was going to be a, let me remove all these. I thought this was going to be ABC, and maybe it is ABC. However, this move right here from the top of B it looked like a 5-wave move to me. So we have 1, I'll use this, 1, 2, 3. For now, I'll put it like that. So we have 1, 2, and then within that we have 1, 2, clear third wave right here. And if we zoom in here on the lower time frames, we get 4 and 5, makes a lower low right there. So that's the third wave, and so I was looking right here. I actually had this labeled. Remove this right now. I had this labeled. Whoops. So I had this labeled as the third wave right here. And so you're expecting after this to see a fourth wave and then one more move down, and that would complete an ABC move. Instead, we get 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 is what I see. And then right here, it just keeps on going higher, and then we move down here. So based on that, I think this has actually got to be ABC. We didn't get a fifth wave. So you label this, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would be instead A, B, C. So currently we have A, B, C, A, B, C, but I like to label this actually W, X, Y. And the reason why I like to label it that is because on a C wave, I would want to see this as a 5-wave move. We didn't get that. We got a 3-wave move. So it's ABC. And so it could be finished. So maybe it is ABC and it is finished. But on the C wave, again, we want to see a 5-wave move. And so I'm thinking there's a chance that we're seeing actually, we can zoom in on this move too. This looks like a 5-wave move to me too after the original move. So it looks like ABC move as well. So I'm looking at this as maybe A, B, possibly C up here, or we finished ABC up here, which is probably more likely. And so I'm kind of looking for something down here. This would actually be labeled double X. Let me zoom out. So W, X, Y, double X. And so I think actually the most likely scenario is another move down. But I'm leaving the door open again on corrective waves. You got to have both ways. I was right about this one. I think there might be another wave down because I would wanted to see a C wave be a 5-wave move. It's not. It's a 3-wave move. So I think this might be double X. And then we would be looking for this. A, B, C down here. And then that would be Z. This would actually be a triple 3. So it has ABC, ABCX, ABC, ABCX, X, ABC down here. And then that would be the overall 4th wave. And then we would still see this up here. This is going to frustrate so many people if we go higher again. So I think that there's a good chance we go down tomorrow. Probably going into, I would say this move would probably finish tomorrow. And then, or maybe it would finish on Monday, one of the two. And then we would go higher. And so that's one possibility. The other possibility is that this is an ABC move. So A, B, C. And we're finished with that. And we're starting A, B, C. Pull back, and then we would get A, B, C up here. But on all of these targets, I'm still targeting the 200-day moving average. So basically, we're either going to see down first, probably down to this parallel line right here that I drew from the other previous moves, and then go up, or we're just going to go up from here to 407. Again, I'm leaning towards this, and the reason why is because this happened on the 31st, this happened on the 14th, so I think we got probably got another 15 days, so maybe on the 29th we top out. 29th is actually a little bit higher than what I had said, but it can also finish on the 29th in the middle of this. That's possible too. So you can draw these lines in the middle. So 29th is right around 406, and that's right around the 200-day moving average. So if we go up now, then this is going to end prematurely of what these two previous tops said. It will end probably in the next week or so. But if we come down here, it will probably take another, I guess, it'll probably take about 2 weeks to get back to the top. So that's kind of what I see on SPY right now. I'm playing the downside right now, and I have some puts, I have some calls and some sold puts too. I have everything pretty much. But I'm playing this because I'm playing for short-term upside and then big-time downside. So if we come down here at 385, I'll probably sell my puts. But if we go up here, I'm going to hold my puts. I'll be down a bunch, but I'm fine with that because they're up. They're till like they're January 20th, 395 puts. So I don't see a scenario where those don't become in the money or they don't make money. So let's go to the VIX now. The VIX came down, but it's doing another ABC pattern. I wouldn't be surprised if we see technical analysis is very shaky on the VIX, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see, if we draw our lines here, see where it would tell us to go. This is at 23.84, so maybe $1.40. Maybe we get to like 27.60-ish. I don't know if we're going to go that high, to be honest. Technical analysis on the VIX is not very good, so I'm just guessing this is ABC. We'll see how high it goes, though. If we get a down move, obviously it's going to go higher. If we get a low or a higher move, it's probably going to come down here and test the lows again. All right. The dollar. The dollar pretty much it's pretty much followed the pattern that we laid out a long time ago perfectly. And I was looking at it today. This looks like a B wave, even though it's gone a little bit too far. And I think that it looks like it's completing a C wave, and that would actually be the fourth wave. So I don't think, again, I think that it's not done yet for this correction. I think we're still looking for another move down. So it's going to go past my target. It already did. But I would expect maybe here at the 0.38 fib at 104 is possible. Let's zoom in here on the lower time frames. And you have A, B, 1, 2. I would expect this to go up higher again. A little bit higher. My targets would be 107.72 or potentially 108.47. But 108 might be too high. Let me see where the first wave ended. No, it could go there. Let's see how far that retraces from the third wave. So I think 107.72 is a little bit better. Maybe in between that, around 108 is possible. That's if we go down. If this ends up only being ABC somehow, because it already did hit the top of here, then we would expect it to go down. But again, on SPY, I'm kind of like, I'm pretty sure we're going to go down, but I'm not 100% sure, and so we could go up from here. And so the dollar will probably tell the story as well. Apple, 150.90, up how much today? 1.3%. This move looks corrective right now. I expect Apple to come down here. And if it goes up here, then that would be kind of weird. But I would expect it to come down at least some more, maybe down here to 142. That would support a move down in SPY. But maybe this looks corrective. This looks corrective. We'll have to just see. Again, 152 was the level that I laid out for a second wave. Still a possibility, but it's kind of iffy at this point. So if this ends up being an ABC move, we look like A, B, and then get a C wave down there. I think that's it for now. I'm trying to think of anything else. 10-year yield. 10-year yield at 3.82% or 3.77%, nothing really too much. Bitcoin is not doing anything, just sitting here, still looking for another move down to the targets between 10 and 14,000. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I laid out these two different possibilities. I like this one the most. Maybe pull back here and actually get down here to like 385. I would not be surprised. Or maybe 386, 385, 388 if we come down here. If we go up from here, we're just looking for the 200-day moving average, which would be at, it's going to be around 405, maybe even 404 if we come down lower. So it's getting lower and lower every day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more updates, and I will see you guys tomorrow.